Well, it's our last chance of silverware for this season, and it's not any of the ones we wanted. So hit like and subscribe, and let's carry on living the dream. What's up guys, ChasingLamely here with episode number 39 of Living the Dream, and today's episode we are playing Tottenham's under-23s in the Papa John's Trophy Southern Section Group G, which is not a game I'd normally give a lot of care or focus to. However, it is our only trophy that we're still involved in. Now we've gone out of the FA Cup and the League Cup. We need to beat Spurs today to have a chance of getting in, and we need to hope that Wycombe lose to Wimbledon, which seems unlikely, but we need to hope that that's what happens, quite frankly, because even if they draw, Wycombe can still finish the season above us should they win the penalty shootout. We just have to get it done. You've missed nothing results-wise. We're just going to go straight into the game, and I'll show you the lineup. So our starting lineup today is going to be Starkey, Mashevsky, Kirk, Phillips and Lee, with Barton, Cisse, Hardy, Robson, Torrent and Wycombe. Curtis is currently away on international duty. So is Mascara, as well as a few players away on international duty, so that's why those guys are missing. Wilshire, Marsh, Lee, Porter, Halem, Kelly and Hadaway make up the bench, and I was interested to note from the opposition report, our old friend Rodell Richards. Those who've been watching Sunderland Till I'm Sacked will know about Rodell Richards. He is quite a good player, He's the only one I actually recognise from that team as being anywhere near a first team player as well, so this could be a very interesting one. But let's get into it and let's just see, can we maybe beat Spurs? In the dressing room we're going to say we've got nothing to lose here, we know how good we are, let's show everyone else what we're capable of. It's done really nothing, to be honest, but we just need to go out there and beat Spurs. Not a big crowd today, but it's not the crowd that counts, it's the result. And not a good start, because Callum Cisse has immediately got injured. It wants me to bring George Marshall, and that seems really silly, to be honest. I think maybe this is going to be a job for Jack Wilshere, maybe, because I know Steve Hardy can do that. Is there anyone that can? Well, we'll just bring Ollie Lee on. I don't think there's a way around that they're any better than the other, so we'll use who's the better playmaker. Let's use some brain on this. Who's the better playmaker? Ollie Lee has an 11 for vision. Steve Hardy has a 10. Okay, so Ollie Lee is our better playmaker. Good. Let's get back into it. See if we can get a goal rapidly. Free kick for us. Nathan Phillips short to Ollie Lee. To Larry Lee at left back. Ball over the top looking for Marshall Wycombe. If he gets there, he could create something special. He cuts it back for Torrent. Josip Torrent scores his 16th goal of the season. And we're 1-0 up against Spurs. I know it's under 23s, but we're going to pretend it's the real Spurs because it sounds a bit more impressive, and we need an impressive sounding result at this stage in the save, quite frankly. And Josip Torrent, again, just scoring goals for fun. That's what we like to see from the boy. Let's see if we can get our lead increased. Throw in for Spurs with Lyons Foster to skip down the line, but Mashevsky gets rid of it. Only as far as skip again, though. We need to get back and really defend here. Mundle, ball out to Markanday. More defending, guys. Let's see what we can do. Robson gets a tackle in, good work. Casanova, what a name. He gets the ball out. Rodell Richards heads it on, and Starkey, I almost said Omer then, and Starkey picks it up and hoofs it upfield because that's what he does. Wycombe can't get his head to it though. Markanday to Mundle. Mundle ball forward to Rodell Richards, who must have been offside because he's always offside. And Ollie Lee puts the ball forward into the path of Josip Torrent. Will it be 2-0? It will. Josip Torrent makes it 2-0, and he could be on for a hat-trick. And I was getting very overexcited and trying to throw out the praise because I know it won't let me just yet, but we will be doing that in just a second. Really good work here. Ollie Lee just a big ball forward, saw Torrent on the run, picked it up, made some space for himself, rounded the keeper, slotted it home. Josip Torrent, far too good for this level. And in January I'm going to be fighting off bids from all over the world for him yet again. Free kick with Ollie Lee, ball into the box, just goes to Isaac Solberg in goal. As things stand, by the way, we are sitting top of the group, which means there is a draw happening between Wimbledon and Wycombe. Talking of Wycombe, he's through, and Marshall Wycombe has scored, and that's the best segue I've ever done on this channel, and I'm a little bit proud of that, I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit proud of that as a segue. Solberg just gave it away there. Phillips heads it down. Hardy to Lee, back to Hardy, sees Wycombe, slots it through three guys, and all Wycombe had to do was put it home, and frankly that's what Marshall Wycombe does. Marshall Wycombe scores goals. It's 3-0. Throw in for us, Larry Lee taking it, going along, looking for Robson. Casanova heads it away, but Ollie Lee will pick it up. Ollie Lee, ball over the top, looking for Mashevsky. I don't know what he was doing all the way up there, but Freddie Barton's got a cross in, and that I thought was Joseph Torrent finishing his hat-trick. It wasn't. Solberg made the save. Throw in for us, Lee to Lee to Lee. Larry Lee finally puts it forward to Hardy, who does nothing with it, heads it on to Davis. Craig puts it forward, and Kirk gets rid of it to Wycombe. Wycombe headed back for Robson. Max Robson slots it down the line for Wycombe. Marshall Wycombe, puts it through. Joseph Torrent is there. Joseph Torrent with the hat-trick. What a kid this guy is. What a player. What a man. I'm running out of things to say about this kid. I really am running out of things to say about this kid. He's so good. It's almost terrifying how good this kid is. Just makes it look so easy, and that's 4-0. And I actually genuinely thought we'd gone past half-time. I got so swept up in that I thought we'd gone past half-time. It is 4-0 at half-time. I think I'm happy with the way things are going. It's a fair summation of how I feel, to be honest. So let's go into the second half and see if we can get 4 more. Thrown for us with Mashevsky, and it's going long. Doesn't really find anyone. Lyons Foster gets rid of it. The Spurs manager, by the way, not at all happy. He's replaced his entire front three for the second half as Torrent through, and Joseph Torrent with his 19th goal of the season and 4th goal of the game, and we're barely in November. He's on for another big old season here. Mashevsky really needs to work on his pace. He's not really quick enough. He got there that time. The ball found its way to Joseph Torrent. Centre-half running interference. Probably blocked the view of his own goalkeeper, if I'm honest, and Torrent just puts it past him. And I'm desperately trying to figure out how we can be 5-0 up and still have players on a 6-3, a 6-5, a 6-6 and another 6-5. And what have they been doing the entire game? Imagine if they'd been performing. Craig with a free kick to Skip. Skip, ball forward, but Barton gets to it. Mashevsky back to Barton, and the ball goes forward, but Davis picks it up to Skip. Skip making a run, ball through, looking for Beachley, and Beachley has a pop, and Starkey sees it wide. And I think I need to replace the guys who aren't performing. Let's really push the boat out. Corner now, Ollie Lee taking it short, or taking it long, sorry. Kirk gets his head to it. Alex Kirk makes it 6. I've brought on George Marsh at right back and Tekla Halem at left back, by the way. I couldn't make any more subs because I forgot I'd had to make the early substitution, but it's fine. It's all worked out. Ollie Lee providing. He has definitely earned his money today. 6-0. 6-0 looks good, and you can see on your screen we're now second in the group, but that still means we'll go through. Free kick now with Kirk to Ollie Lee. Plenty of time for Ollie Lee here. Plenty of time to Freddie Barton. Freddie Barton takes his time, just wasting a bit of time, plays it to Steve Hardy, to Ollie Lee. Lee, what can he do? Ball over the top, looking for Joseph Torrent. Can he get his 5th? He can't. Solberg tips it wide, and we have got ourselves another corner, have we not? Probably not, apparently. It's fine. Marsh will take the throw-in. Long, looking for Barton. Barton can't get his head to it. He's been brought down. It's saying penalty, but he wasn't inside the area, and I don't know who's stepping up to take this one. I have no idea. Max Robson stepping up to take it. Max Robson probably should never do that again. Quite frankly, he should probably never do that again, because that was appalling. Just smash it down the middle, son. It's not hard. Just smash it down the middle if you're not sure. I have no idea why neither of the strikers took that penalty. They're both scoring ridiculous numbers of goals. Torrent's had 4 today. By all means, let him have a 5th. I don't understand it. It's fine. So we'll go into the dressing room and we'll say that we're special lads. Nobody gave us a chance. We played magnificently because we did play magnificently. And we are through to the next round of the... I was going to say the FA Shield then. It's not definitely not the FA Shield. Of the Papa John's Trophy. We have made it through. I guess we'll come back in a second and I'll go through who we're playing in the second round, because I've got a feeling that game comes up quicker than you think. So it will probably be the next game. Second round draw happens there. The second round happens in a couple of weeks' time. We're going to come back for the draw in just a second. So I don't know if I pointed this out before. It's interesting to note we're in the southern section of the Papa John's Trophy, yet we're in the Conference North. It's weird how being a Midlands club can skew things. Let's see who's still left in the tournament. Arsenal's under 23s, Fulham's under 23s, Brentford's, Bournemouth, Brighton, some good strong sides. Obviously we knew Wimbledon were through, Ipswich, Plymouth, Southampton, Swindon are still in it, Portsmouth and Northampton, Walsall and West Ham. We should go to a draw all teams and see who we get. West Ham away in the next round. There you go. There's our big game to come back to. So that West Ham game, and I apologise for the scrolling, comes up very soon. We'll play that in the next episode. We're going to play the West Ham game. We're going to treat the Papa John's Trophy like it's a serious competition to guide us through the rest of however long we're in the campaign for it. And then we can really start focusing on the league and seeing if we can get ourselves promotion to League One at the first time of asking. There's a thing. In the meantime, guys, I've been Chasing Lamely. You can find me on the socials below. I'm on Twitter, Insta, and Patreon at ChasingLamely. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because liking and subscribing is good for the channel. Magic graphic right there will remind you to like and subscribe and to ring the bell, because ringing the bell gives you notifications of whenever I put up a new video, whenever I go live in, say, the FM Premier League, which you should have been checking out. It's been fun. Leave comments below too, because comments are amazing. It gives me some kind of sense of people out there. And until next time, guys, I've been Chasing Lamely. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one.